remain standing for the singing of the National Anthem by senior members of the concert chorale. Would all gentlemen on the field and in the stands please remove your hats at this time?
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good evening. I'm very pleased and honored to introduce to you the class of 2019 President Lauren Kimberley Boyd. Lauren has served as the class president for all 4 years. She's a member of the National Honor Society and the National Beta Club. She's also a member of the Science National Honor Society and the Spanish National Honor Society. Lauren is a Colonial Heights High School student ambassador, a member of the Key Club, and is part of the FCA leadership team. She was a member of the varsity volleyball team, where she served as a co-captain for 3 years. As a junior, Lauren served as a Virginia Girls State delegate. This year, Lauren earned her Girl Scout Gold Award. She also earned the President's Education Award and the Colonial Volunteer Service Award. Lauren will be attending Virginia Tech this fall. I'm proud to present Lauren Kimberley Boyd, the president of the class of 2019.
Good evening, teachers, staff, family, friends, and graduates. Welcome to the graduation commencement for the class of 2019. I'm Lauren Boyd, and it has been an honor serving as the president of this outstanding class for the past 4 years. Although most of us here grew up in Colonial Heights, I'd like to share the little-known fact on how our town received its name. The year was 1781. There were sounds of cannons and gunshots ringing in the soldiers' ears. It was the Revolutionary War. Our country was battling to secure freedoms that still endure today. During that time, there was a troop known as the Colonials settled above the Appomattox River, in a place we now know as Archer Avenue. A British soldier was stationed in Petersburg and looked at them and stated, "Look, there are the Colonials, up on the heights," and our name was born. We use this name in our precious chants and cheers. It is nestled on top of our school's entryway, and it is written on the top line of our diplomas we have earned. We all have this one thing in common. We get to call ourselves Colonials. We all come from different backgrounds, living situations, races, religions, and just about anything you can think of to separate and categorize us. However, throughout our entire time here at CH, we have looked past our physical and intellectual differences and united as one class of 223 students who are sitting here ready to receive our diplomas. We are an eclectic group of scholars, athletes, 13 of which will be playing at the collegiate level, musicians, artists, and performers. Some of my greatest memories come from cheering on all of the sports teams at our games and events. The most exhilarating moment for me was screaming at the top of my lungs when our boys volleyball team won the 4A state championship our freshman year. The arts are also something in which our school excels. This year, 2 of our seniors had congressional recognition for their works of art. Our band, as usual, earned countless awards this year and was named Honor Band, which we have done 20 times now. This year, we were also inducted into the Virginia Band Directors Association Hall of Fame. This past semester was full of new events for me, as I had never been to any of our school's theatrical performances before. I was able to attend the spring musical, Little Shop of Horrors, a few weeks ago. There was nothing but Colonial pride in my heart when I got to see my classmates perform. Outside of school, we all have some of our favorite memories with our classmates who have turned into our extended family. Mine would have to be getting snowed in with my 2 best friends for 3 years in a row. Sorry, Mama and Daddy, for dragging our soaked snow boots into the house after hours of sledding at the old brick house, and thank you for the endless supply of hot chocolate. I want every single one of you right now, stop and think of your favorite memory from your time here in Colonial Heights. Hold on to that. These are the things we will think about when our kids ask what we did for fun. And for some of you out there, it might be better just to tell them you were too busy studying. Yeah, you know who you are. After 4 years, most of us have found our niche in the school. We have found lifelong friendships and learned more than just how to categorize polyatomic ions. Thanks, Mrs. Barefoot. We have grown into young adults who have looked past our differences and come together as a school who loves and encourages one another. Sometimes I wish the rest of the world could be like that. Colonial Heights may not be the fanciest, richest, or most extravagant place in the world, but I have witnessed the friendship and integration of this place firsthand. We need to take the things we've learned and bring them out into the world. The world could stand to be a little bit more like this place 20 miles south of Richmond. This evening, I'm leaving you with 2 challenges. The first is to find someone tonight who has helped you get to where you are right now. This could be a teacher, friend, counselor, or parent. Thank them wholeheartedly for helping you achieve all that has led up to this moment. The second challenge I have for you tonight is to never stop learning. If you are going off to college in a few months, you can learn about your new roommate or your major. If you're going into a trade or the workforce, then you can learn and practice to be the best in your field. Some of us are moving to a different city, state, or even country. Learn about your new neighbors. Learn about the culture and history of that area, but also remember to spread your colonial pride and never forget where you came from. Most importantly, learn about yourself. Find what brings you joy and peace and do all that you can to maximize the short time we have on this earth. Do things intentionally. Don't let life pass you by. Grab onto life and live with a purpose. Learn about yourself and you will find what that purpose is. Thank you, graduates, for giving me some of the greatest memories and friendships I will ever have. Thank you for trusting me to lead this class for the past 4 years. Good luck to you in everything you will do, and congratulations. Thank you, and go Colonials.
Thank you, Lauren. I'm very pleased and honored to introduce to you the salutatorian of the class of 2019, Carly Michelle Rowland Paz. Carly is a member and vice president of the National Honor Society. She's also a member of Mu Alpha Theta, the Latin National Honor Society, and the National Beta Club. Carly is a member of the Science National Honor Society, where she serves as president. She's also a member of the English National Honor Society, where she has served as the historian and the vice president. She's a SOTA, and she's a member of the Key Club, the Joy Club, and the Latin Club. Carly was a member of the JV and varsity field hockey team, JV soccer team, and the varsity tennis team. As a junior, Carly was chosen to receive the Balch and Loam Honorary Science Award. This year, she was selected as the Colonial Heights Optimist Club Outstanding Student in Science and was the Colonial Heights High School Jefferson Scholar nominee. She earned the Colonial Volunteer Service Award all 4 years and earned the President's Education Award. Recently, Carly received the Colonial Heights Middle School PTO Scholarship, the John Randolph Foundation Franklin D. Boyce Scholarship, and the Colonial Heights High School National Honor Society Scholarship. She is also receiving the UPADIA Medical Scholarship and the NYU College of Arts and Sciences Scholarship. She will be attending New York University this fall. I'm proud to present Carly Michelle Rowland Paz, salutatorian of the class of 2019.
Good evening, students, parents, and staff. Buenas tardes, estudiantes, padres, y personal. I'm extremely honored to have the opportunity to not only be a part of the best class, but to also be giving this speech. When I was told I was going to be giving this speech, I was told to write about the past. The more I thought about it, I realized the legacy of our class could be traced back to the 3rd grade when Mr. Sauter's song, Thank You Soldiers, went viral. It was then it became evident that the class of 2019 would be one of the best. From this point on, our class excelled in academics, theater, art, athletics, leadership, and citizenship. This class has developed such a loving and compassionate environment that I'm truly grateful to have grown up in. When I was younger, I hated my skin tone. I wished on various shooting stars and eyelashes that I would have a pale complexion. However, this accepting atmosphere taught me to love myself and my skin tone. Class of 2019 has become a second family. From Port Isabel and other field trips, to study sessions, to various sports teams, I've been fortunate enough to develop a support system at Colonial Heights. Class of 2019 and the tight-knit community of Colonial Heights truly care about each other and are always willing to help others in need. Since I was in elementary school, I've witnessed this outstanding community band together to help others on several occasions. From members of the community becoming ill to the passing of our loved ones, you can always count on your Colonial Heights family to be there. Over spring break, a group of students and adults took a trip to Germany and the Alps. Our tour director, Narina, was truly inspiring. She had no permanent home and had several jobs, from yoga instructor to tour director to English teacher. She lived and traveled all over the world. Now for me, I stressed too much for no stability. But for Narina, she was truly living her best life. She told our group that fear is a useless emotion and does nothing but hold us back. Moreover, she explained that we owe no one but ourselves an explanation for what we do. I hope all of you find your passion and do what truly makes you happy. I ask of you, as you continue your journey into the world, you bring this loving and compassionate attitude that we have all been taught into the lives of every person you meet. I remember the first day of freshman year. I was a little nervous but overall confident since I had already taken a class at the high school. Everything was all good until I walked into my first block. Earth Science with Mr. Ryan. If you know Mr. Ryan, you probably know where this is going. Since it was the first day, he was trying to scare us and was trying to act intimidating. Well, he succeeded. Next, I had to go to English when I had not yet started the summer assignment that was due the next day. At this point, I was starting to question how on earth I was going to make it through these classes, nonetheless the next 4 years. I was certain there was no possible way I was going to make it to this day right here. As Voltaire once said, doubt is not a pleasant condition, but certainty is absurd. We all found a way to not only survive, but to flourish, and for that, we should all be extremely proud of each other. So go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back, because you made it. I'd like to thank my family for their unconditional support, as well as the various staff members who helped me through several mental breakdowns. Finally, I leave you with this. As Shakespeare once said, love all, trust few, and do wrong to none.
Thank you, Carly. At this time, Mr. Thomas, Assistant Principal and CTE Director, will explain the different types of diplomas students will be receiving, along with describing the various collars and tassels worn by the graduates.
Students who receive advanced studies diplomas have earned at least 26 credits in grades 9 through 12. In addition, these students have completed a sequence of mathematics courses, which includes at least 3 different upper-level courses, and a sequence of science courses from earth science to physics. An advanced studies program must also include a minimum of 3 years of a foreign language or 2 years each of 2 foreign languages. Any student earning an advanced studies diploma who has a 3.0 or higher grade point average will receive a governor's seal on his or her diploma, provided he or she has successfully completed college-level coursework that will earn the student at least 9 transferable college credits in advanced placement or dual enrollment courses. Any student graduating with a standard diploma or advanced studies diploma and an average of A will receive a Board of Education seal on his or her diploma. Students who complete a prescribed sequence of courses in career and technical education with at least a B average will be awarded the Career and Technical Education seal. Students who complete the mathematics requirement for advanced studies diploma with at least a B average and pass an examination to qualify for an approved career and technical certificate, acquire a professional license, or pass a state-approved examination that confers college-level credit in a technology or computer science area will be awarded the seal of advanced mathematics and technology. Students who have completed 50 hours of volunteer community service and completed Virginia and U.S. history and Virginia and U.S. government courses with a grade of B or higher will receive the seal of excellence in civics education. Students who pass all required end of the course assessments in English reading and writing at the proficient or higher level and demonstrate proficiency in the intermediate or higher level in one or more languages other than English as demonstrated through a board-approved language assessment will receive the seal of biliteracy on their diploma. The collars being worn by certain seniors represent memberships of National Honor Societies. Seniors wearing gold tassels are members of the Beta Club. Seniors wearing ribbons are members of honor societies, which include drama, technology, career and technical, and journalism. Seniors wearing variety of colors of cords are members of the following societies: National English Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, French National Honor Society, Latin National Honor Society, Math National Honor Society, and National Art Honor Society. Seniors who have been selected for departmental awards will be wearing medallions. I will now announce the top graduates of the class of 2019 in alphabetical order. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until I have called all of their names. All of these seniors are graduating tonight with a grade point average of 4.0 or better. Riley Adenauer, Keely Allen, Lauren Boyd, Carson Bryan, Benjamin Burchard, Adrian Dew, Carson Denoya, Brandon Dawn, Faith Dubberly, Diamond Fanning, Kendall Fox, Summer Gunn, Claire Hill, Taylor Jenkins, Kira Caslow, Logan Kidd, Kelsey Klein, Stephen Knight, Victoria Kolev, Catherine Coleman, Paisley Lotz, Hannah Madrin, Austin Marks, Margaret McCoy, Hector Mendoza, Nicole Mills, Eric Julian Muscat, Austin Olette, Abigail Prophet, Carly Rowland Oz, Susan Sampson, Noah Sawyer, Daniel Schofield, Moon Corinne Sadu, Barrett Smith, Jacob Spain, Brianna Squizero, John Tamu, Lillian Tyler, Joseph Upadie, and Gabriel White. Thank you.
Please be seated. It is with utmost pleasure that I introduce to you the valedictorian of the class of 2019, Benjamin Michael Burchard. Ben is the founder and president of the English National Honor Society and the vice president for the SCA. He's a member of the National Honor Society and the Beta Club. He's also a member of Mu Alpha Theta, the Science Honor Society, and the Latin National Honor Society. Ben serves on the FCA leadership team as well as a Latin Club council and a Colonial Heights High School ambassador. He's a SOTA and is a member of the Innovators for Change Book Club and the Key Club. Ben was a member of the varsity volleyball team, varsity tennis team, and a team captain on the academic challenge team. As a junior, Ben was chosen to receive the William and Mary Leadership Award and the University of Rochester Social Studies Award. He also attended the Latin Summer Residential Governors Academy and was an AP Scholar with distinction among other awards. This year he was selected as the Colonial Heights Optimist Club's Outstanding Student in English and the Optimist Oratorical Contest winner. Ben also received the National Merit Scholarship Commendation for his PSAT score and was a Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen winner. He was selected as the Wendy's High School Heisman School winner and was awarded the Colonial Heights High School Outstanding English Student and Outstanding Math Student of the Year awards. He earned the Colonial Volunteer Service Award, the President's Education Award, and was selected as the November Senior of the Month. Recently, Ben received many scholarships, including the VFW's Robert E. Lee Colonial Heights Historical Society Johnny Brockwell Scholarship and the Further Still Scholarship. He will also be receiving the Community Foundation Perry White Charitable Scholarship and the American Legion Auxiliary High School Scholarship, just to name a few. Ben will be attending the College of William and Mary this fall. I'm proud to present Benjamin Michael Burchard, valedictorian of the class of 2019.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's such a privilege to be here. Good evening to our distinguished school board members, to our gifted teachers and staff, to our proud families and friends, and to my tired, weary, but elated classmates. We are here. We've run the race, completed it, and come bounding into greater things. I'm here to give voice to what you all are thinking. I'm here to start saying a goodbye that will last for quite a while after I'm done. Today is the first day of that farewell, and we have so many to thank for such a grand finish. But before I recognize those we need to thank, let's take a minute to reflect on where we started. When we were children, we could not wait for the good things to come, or at least I sure couldn't. Somewhere along the way, maybe your parents used some kind of sticker chart to create an incentive for a desired behavior. My sticker chart was a Thomas the Tank Engine calendar. The desired behavior was to stay in bed for 5 nights in a row, and my reward, ice cream. Now, ice cream is such a delicious reward, but 5 nights? I can't wait 5 nights. To my 3-year-old mind, that's an eternity. So I thought I found a way to speed up the process because the next day my mom discovered that 5 shiny stickers had somehow found their way onto empty calendar boxes. You see, I couldn't wait 5 nights for that ice cream, and I thought that I could make it come sooner without actually putting in the work. But I've grown since then. We have grown since then. We didn't wait 5 nights. We waited and worked 13 years for this moment. So, now let's thank some of the great people that have helped us get here. We must thank our teachers and administration For weeks upon weeks, they have given us the best of themselves in showing us how the world works, in classrooms all the way from the very end of the math hallway to the back corners of the tech center. They have sponsored clubs, coached sports, and told us the dress code and cell phone policy every single semester. Thank you, Mr. Burnett. We must thank our friends, whether they are younger and we've mentored them, they are our age and we've grown alongside them, or they are older and we have been mentored by them. Because of them, we have gained wonderful memories and even some relationships that will persist far beyond the time that we leave this field. We must thank our families who have stood by us through this path. Whether they are family by blood or by bond, they have given us the tools to build who we are today. For me, my family have allowed me to reach the potential that I didn't think I had in me, taught me to hold fast to what I believe even while the world is falling apart, and shown me love far beyond what I have deserved, and I know that the same can be said for many of you tonight, no matter if your family are here physically or only in spirit. We must also thank God. I know that He has led me through many long nights of tribulation and prayer, those nights when the weight of the world has seemed unbearable to me. I thank Him for the assurance that He gives, that He will be there to carry us when we just may not be good enough, but His grace is indeed enough. We just have to trust Him. And finally, we must acknowledge our own diligence. For countless hours, we have pored over books and books, created posters, and studied the cell of which I know beyond a shadow of a doubt the mitochondria are the powerhouse. We have let our spirits loose to celebrate wins in sports, cried when our homework has kept us up to ungodly hours, and even strained friendships over Kahoot games. This day is the culmination of those 13 years. We are here now not to just stumble out of our youth, but to be launched into adulthood, having been prepared as best as possible. So, as we are going out into this strange new world, I have a few words that I'd like to give to you today. My charge to you at this final step of our childhood is to live with both truth and love. Practice both justice and mercy. Abide in both righteousness and kindness. Find wisdom in the paradox that both justice and mercy may sound to be at odds, but in fact they are inseparable from each other in religion, politics, and even relationships with others. Allow these concepts to permeate every aspect of your being until you can speak the truth in love and show love truthfully. Give grace and mercy freely, time and time again, even when you feel as though you can't. But also know when to defend justice for those who cannot do it for themselves. Do not fall into the trap of thinking that you can't be honest and loving, just and merciful, righteous and kind. What other good can there be in life but to seek justice and to love mercy in all that we do? What else does our fellow man require of us? And what kind of a people would we become if we lost either one of those? If we lost truth, there would be no justice, no advancements, no structure of society, and our lives would become meaningless with no search for a truth greater than just what we can think up on our own. And if we lost love, well, do I even need to tell what would happen? It is the strongest and yet meekest power that we can have and can give. And from love, genuine love, comes kindness, mercy, comfort, and a desire to be a part of something more significant than an individual person. Let's always maintain the truth of our unique individuality, but also hold dear the love that comes from being a part of a community. I urge you to persevere through whatever comes to dissuade you from this path. Hold on to these values no matter what. Don't be afraid to show kindness, and don't be afraid to hold fast to righteousness. There are going to be many trials in the coming years that will discourage you and beat you down until you don't think you can persevere. The whole world will tell you that you should only work for temporary benefits and that there is no reason to strive for something greater. There will be pain that will make you want to throw in the towel, give up, and lose faith in truth and love. But there are always those who will pick us up. Even when you have nothing left, there will be those who will help sustain us, and there will be a brighter day. So don't give up, show diligence, show endurance. After we walk across this stage and receive that piece of paper that represents what we've worked toward for these last 4 years, that will be it. We will be done with this chapter of our lives, and we will be on to greater things. I don't know about you, but I'm still in wonder of it all. As we're launched into jobs or colleges or trade schools or military branches, don't give up. Seek justice and love mercy. Pursue truth and give love. These simple values will not fail you, no matter how much it seems that the world is fighting tooth and nail against them. Work hard and enjoy doing it, and love life, being wise so that every decision that you make allows you to seize today for an even better tomorrow. Now, let's finish this thing.
I
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Joseph Cox, Superintendent of Colonial Heights Public Schools, who will address the graduating class.
Thank you very much and good evening. Please join me in thanking Kristen Jansen and the many Colonial Heights High School teachers and staff who work tirelessly every year in preparing for tonight's ceremony. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Also, a special thank you to the Colonial Heights Police, Fire, EMS, and Kenny Harrell and our maintenance and facilities team for their assistance in making this event possible. Please give them a nice round of applause. If you had been here between 6:30 and 7 and seen how hard everyone worked, we're just very, very appreciative. It's a beautiful evening, but they just prepared the facility so nicely, and we're very thankful for that. Wanted to talk for a few minutes about being a Colonial Heights Colonial. What does that mean for the senior class? Not only for this year, but for an entire high school career. What does that mean for Colonials who will walk across this stage in future years? What does it mean for teachers, administrators, parents, and many of you who have joined us this evening? Academically, being a Colonial Heights Colonial means that you're in a school division that has been SOL accredited for 18 consecutive years. Give yourself a nice round of applause. One of our most recent reports to the state reflected a graduation rate of 96% and a dropout rate of 0%. These statistics place Colonial Heights High School in the top 10 of all Virginia high schools. Many of us in this audience and students who are in front of us have been to a number of ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings in the last few years. Being a Colonial Heights Colonial means that any school in our division that you may have attended has undergone a major renovation or addition since 2005. In 2005, a renovation at Tussing Elementary School included a new gymnasium and kindergarten wing. In 2008, a renovation at Lakeview Elementary School included a new media center and additional classrooms. In 2017, an agricultural high tunnel was built next to the Colonial Heights High School Technical Building. In 2017-18, a new media center, parking, and drop-off area was completed at North Elementary School. In 2017-2018, the Colonial Heights Middle School Gymnasium was completely renovated. The auditorium and cafeteria have also undergone significant renovations as well, and most recently, the words Colonial Heights Middle School were added to the front of the building. 2017-2018 also marked tremendous renovations at Colonial Heights High School. A new science lab, power and fitness center, and gymnasium bleachers were added. And finally, in 2018-19, phases 1 and 2 of locker and team room renovations were completed. Finally, in the last 3 months, new tennis courts were added behind the high school. These renovations and additions are a shining example of the partnership between the Colonial Heights School Board and Colonial Heights City Council. We are fortunate indeed to live in a city where a partnership such as this has produced such dynamic results. Being a Colonial Heights Colonial means that you're a part of a school division that has an incredible performing arts component, highlighted by our award-winning band, which achieved the Virginia Honor Band Award, which is the highest award that the state of Virginia offers. The graduating class of 2019 has been a part of those accomplishments and the ones that follow. Our band received the Virginia Honor Band Award for the 16th consecutive year. Give them a nice round of applause. They join an outstanding art, drama, and chorus program featuring students who have received regional, state, and national recognition. In a separate category, DECA students consistently compete nationally. The Colonial Heights High School Scholastic Bowl team made it to the state competition for the first time in Colonial Heights history. Being a Colonial Heights Colonial means you're part of a school division that's had an incredible run in athletics for the past several years. There was the 2015 Boys Volleyball 4-8 State Championship, the 2019 Boys Tennis Region 3A runner-up, 2017 Baseball Conference Championship, 2017 Girls Soccer Conference Championship, and 2018-19 Girls Soccer Region 3A runner-up. 2018 Boys Volleyball Class 4 Western Section runner-up and advancement to the state semifinals. Many individual student athletes have qualified for states in cross-country, swimming, track, and wrestling. Please give them all a nice round of applause. Being a Colonial Heights Colonial means that as a student in our school division, you've participated in some extraordinary opportunities designed to enhance your school and the surrounding community. Colonial Heights Middle School is 2 years into our Character Counts program that emphasizes lessons on character and citizenship. Lakeview Elementary School for several years has welcomed soldiers from Fort Lee as a part of their Adopt a School program designed to help students with classwork. We salute our soldiers and veterans and thank them for our service to our country. Please join me in doing that. National Honor Society students at Colonial Heights High School sponsored a volunteer-a-thon that included 300 participants for an afternoon of giving back to benefit cancer patients, the elderly, and first responders. Being a Colonial Heights Colonial means that you're part of a school division that has a great working relationship with the Colonial Heights Police Department, Fire and EMS, and Sheriff's Department. We appreciate all that they do to enhance security in our schools and for their presence here tonight. Please give them another nice round of applause. Working with our police department, we have put resource officers in each of our schools and have established a drug abuse resistance program, DARE, for 5th graders at Lakeview, Tussing, and North Elementary. That program focuses on skills needed to avoid involvement in drugs, alcohol, peer pressure, and bullying. Being a Colonial Heights Colonial means you're part of a school division that has a very highly accomplished senior class. This senior class features 212 graduates, with 137 achieving advanced studies diplomas and 41 students with a GPA of 4.0 or better. This senior class has nearly $1 million in scholarships. This senior class documented over 11,000 volunteer hours in the community. The class of 2019 started the Be Good, Do Good initiative in honor of the late Roger Green, former principal of Colonial Heights Middle School. I think that you would agree that this is a special time to be a Colonial Heights Colonial. Now let's just take a brief minute and consider the inspiration and wisdom that some of our graduates in attendance this evening have provided. On Monday, June the 3rd, I had the privilege of providing closing remarks at the Senior of the Month dinner. This is a singular event where Colonial Heights High School seniors honor their most influential teachers through testimonials. I'd like to share some of what they said, and I have to tell you, the first one's probably my favorite in 12 years. We know the Yankees are better than the Red Sox. And that is profound and so true. Thank you very much. The teacher that I have honored taught me that the littlest things mean the most. Small gestures mean everything. When I was afraid of being myself, her smile back made all the difference. She pushed me and looked at me with hope in her eyes. She helped me build myself up after I lost my mom. Be early and do your best. He took a subject and made it beautiful and enjoyable. Celebrate achievements, both yours and the important people in your life. These become life lessons because they are aspects of our character that we aspire to build throughout our entire life. It is during these times that success is not achieved easily, but rather through focus and purpose. As I bring my career as superintendent in Colonial Heights to a close at the end of this month, I want to thank the community for the honor and privilege of serving you for 18 years. As Colonial parents, my wife and I have two seniors, Sophie and Carson, in tonight's graduating class. Like many of you in attendance tonight, we have mixed emotions, yet are very much looking forward to exciting adventures ahead, and as we have planned as a family, walking off the stage together tonight. As a 1972 graduate of Colonial Heights High School, I congratulate each of you in the class of 2019. Like many Colonials who have come before you, you will find that the education that you have received here will serve you well in whatever endeavors you pursue. Enjoy the moment because it's very well deserved. Please remember to take the time to thank all of those important people who have guided you along the way. Thank you, best wishes for a great future, and always remember, go Colonials. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Cox. Honored guests, members of the faculty, fellow administrators, school board members, citizens, parents, families, and especially graduates. Good evening and welcome to the class of 2019 commencement ceremony. This is such a special night where we come together as a collective unit and note the accomplishments of each of these young people. Graduates, please take a moment and look around. See all the people in the stands and on the field. Your parents, families, teachers, peers, and community are here to celebrate you. We talked at senior meetings about the commencement ceremony being one of these events where you are the one physically receiving the diploma, but there are many people who have supported you and helped you all along the way. While you are waiting, please think about the folks you are symbolically carrying across the platform. For some of you, the journey has been easier than others. Regardless, you've made it. It's amazing to me how quickly time passes. It seems like I just spoke to members of Girl Scout Troop 538 after I finished my first year as principal. I'm wrapping up year 9, so that was a little while ago. I recall welcoming you at orientation, the fear and uneasiness that you and your parents felt. I remember how unsure you were about trying something new or assuming leadership roles. Now look at you. The Student Government Association became stronger. The group worked with administration to continue traditions like Volunteer-a-thon, Colonial Pride Tour, Fine Arts Festival, and the Deca Car Show. You helped with ribbon cutting ceremonies, halls of fame, and summits. You added a new custom, Colonial Heights High School Color Wars, and restructured our journalism program to highlight new skills. Although we have beautiful facilities, the colonial pride we often speak of is all of you. People ask, where does the direction come when writing a graduation speech? For me, it really does come from my daily life happenings the week prior. One year it was my child's broken arm. Another was when I backed up into my husband's car in the driveway. And then there was my reaction, or lack thereof, to a coiled snake. This year my inspiration comes from my youngest son. He's headstrong and a little too street savvy for a 4th, now 5th grader. He's what government and retiring teacher Mrs. McConnell would deem one of her pugs, a little rascal. It's one of those long nights where I was bouncing from principal to mom and wife back to principal nights. I was spending the time I had left with the family eating dinner. Out of nowhere, the little one said, "If you had only 1 hour of time left, where would you be?" I was taken aback. That was pretty deep for a child whose claim to fame is that he outraced the pacer in PE. My answer, right here with all of you. I then countered, "Where would you be if you only had 1 hour of time left?" He smiled. "I'd be in school, since being there feels like an eternity." It took me a second to get my bearings. My husband and my young son's laughing knocked me out of my stupor. My oldest and I had a look of disbelief. Finally, I mustered out some words. "Did you just burn me?" Scorched, that was the word my husband decided to use in between laughter. I endure a lot in my household. I'm the female in a house of males. That means American Ninja Warrior, ESPN, and Wipeout. Being a punchline is just par for the course with my crew. Eventually, I found my little one's silliness to be just what I needed. It was a long day, and it would be an even longer night. Although my boys were being goofs that evening, I do think how time is something we're given. It can easily be taken away, so make the most of it. There's reason why the Roman poet Horace told us all to carpe diem, or seize the day. It may appear to be a trite expression, but in this day and age of technology, I would implore you to toss the electronic devices aside with your Instagram stories and Twitter feeds and just live. Life cannot be corrected with a selfie filter. It's wonderfully messy and convoluted, filled with both highs and lows. You will see the ordinary winds up being the extraordinary. Simple is often best, and in times of hardship, love, laughter, and faith sustains us. I go back to my son's joke. I can honestly tell you that there's no other place I would like to be, celebrating and honoring each of you tonight. Understand that life is precious. Find those moments. Forge a path that is uniquely yours. Be the light in someone's day rather than the shadow. It's not a hard concept. Make the most of time given. Thank you to Dr. Cox for your years of service. Graduates, it has been my greatest pleasure to serve each and every one of you. May God bless you all. We will now stand for the Alma Mater, led by Mrs. Cynthia Breckenridge, Director of the Colonial Heights High School Chorale.
We sing our praise to CHS, the school we call our own. We gladly tell the stories of the glories it has known. We open now our hearts to thee, our voices raised on high. For this our Alma Mater, we will cherish till we die.
Please be seated. As principal of Colonial Heights High School, I certify that each of you has met all the standards and requirements for graduation as set forth by the Colonial Heights School Board and the State Board of Education of the Commonwealth of Virginia, and are eligible to receive diplomas signifying that fact. And now, to all in attendance, I present to you the class of 2019. Assisting me will be the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joseph Cox, School Board Chair, Mrs. Angie Woody, and Mr. James Burnett, Assistant Principal. Will the class of 2019 please come forward?
Riley Grant Adnauer, Advanced Studies. Angel Nevea Allgood. Keely Madison Allen, Advanced Studies. Aaliyah Amber Kimberley Amora, Advanced Studies. Emily Sierra Grace Anderson. Grayson David Andrews, Advanced Studies. Julian Davion Armstead. Harley Kaylin Austin. Tate Daryl Ballinger Carlton. Timothy Ryan Barfield, Advanced Studies. Brandy Lynn Barnes, Advanced Studies. Savannah Grace Bartholomew, Advanced Studies. Lance Nicholas Bass, Advanced Studies. Hannah Lee Bayless. David Kenneth Beasley II. Sophia Mary Bittner, Advanced Studies. Kenneth William Bolton. Chase Daniel Bornstein, Advanced Studies. Lauren Kimberley Boyd, Advanced Studies. Carrie Morgan Bradford, Advanced Studies. Zion Anthony Bradley, Advanced Studies. Rebecca Grace Branch, Advanced Studies. Gabrielle Mackenzie Brewer, Advanced Studies. Carson Thomas Bride, Advanced Studies. Rashard Jamonte Brown. Benjamin Michael Burchard, Advanced Studies. Jamaria Marcina Byam, Advanced Studies. Shanielle Antoinette Bynum, Advanced Studies. Joseph Richard Calandra. Destiny Victoria Callum. Laura Mackenzie Cannon, Advanced Studies. Lauren Ashley Coffin, Advanced Studies. Kyle Alexander Chernault. Jada Imani Childress, Advanced Studies. Hunter Allen Clark, in absentia. Tamaya Amari Coleman, Advanced Studies. Kayvon Terrell Cooper. Carson Tyler Brown Cox, Advanced Studies. Chloe Leanne Cox, Advanced Studies. Jamel Deshawn Cox. Sophie Lee Cox. Hayden James Crowder, Advanced Studies. Leslie Odales Cruz Martinez. Richard James Daniel. Danielle Autumn Dawson, Advanced Studies. Blakely Elizabeth Decker, Advanced Studies. L. DeLorme. Kyle Tyler Duvall. Adrian Lee Dew, Advanced Studies. Carson James Denoya, Advanced Studies. Brooklyn Carol DePalma, Advanced Studies. Brandon Dong, Advanced Studies. Faith Hannah Dubberly, Advanced Studies. Jacob Robert Eaton, Advanced Studies. Ryan Christopher Evans. Diamond Latrice Fanning, Advanced Studies. Faith Ann Ferguson, Advanced Studies. Aliana Naomi Figueroa Negron. Fabrizio Flores Science, Advanced Studies. Kendall Alyssa Fox, Advanced Studies. Dwayne Trevor Carson Fremantle Jr. Madison Rose Fry. John Douglas Folk. Emily Brooke Gabbert, Advanced Studies. Madison Victoria Gary. Jacob David Gessie, Advanced Studies. Peter Sam Gergis, Advanced Studies. Louis Edward Gibbs. Brandon Alexander Gold. Cherish Simone Goldstein, Advanced Studies. Evander Jafet Gonzalez, Advanced Studies. Hayden William Gregory. Grant Taylor Gress. Madison Ray Grubb, Advanced Studies. Justin Andrew Gunder, Advanced Studies. Summer Brooke Irene Gunn, Advanced Studies. Savannah Rose Setzer Haley, Advanced Studies. Holly Jennifer Harmon, Advanced Studies. Sharif Omar Harrell Jr. Jordan Lee Harrington. Spencer Brooke Harrison. Austin Wayne Hart, Advanced Studies. Makai Spencer Haskins, Advanced Studies. Adam Kai Hayden, Advanced Studies. Claire Elizabeth Hill, Advanced Studies. Jashawn Junius Hines. Brendan James Heiss, Advanced Studies. Julian James Hopkins. Jacob Dylan Hughes, Advanced Studies. Nicholas C. Hughes. Taylor Jade Humphreys. Midlena Lahad Ivy, Advanced Studies. Benita Adriana Jackson, Advanced Studies. Denise Sierra Jefferson, Advanced Studies. Taylor Brooke Jenkins, Advanced Studies. Dustin Clyde Johnson. Jacob Gage Johnson. Caleb Elijah Johnson. Isaac Marcelino Jones. Kamari Rayshawn Jones, Advanced Studies. Christopher Michael Jones. Lacian Deshawn Jones. Nisha Endure Jones, Advanced Studies. Kira Elaine Caslow, Advanced Studies. Jeff Jordan Keene, Advanced Studies. Logan Thomas Kidd, Advanced Studies. Carly Elizabeth Kirkhoff, Advanced Studies. Joseph Paul Edward Kitchen. Kelsey Leanne Klein, Advanced Studies. Stephen Christian Littleton Knight, Advanced Studies. Victoria Grace Kolev, Advanced Studies. Catherine Ann Coleman, Advanced Studies. Zachary Fred Kugler. Samuel Maximilian Cundy, Advanced Studies. Sydney Clarice Lambert, Advanced Studies. Michael David Lawrence, Advanced Studies. Elijah Alejandro Lawson. Caroline Ruth Leach, Advanced Studies. Braden R. Light. Deshaun Anthony Lilly. Janelle Jade Sia Larico. Paisley Ann Laux, Advanced Studies. Erica Lene Lucy. Hannah Jensen Madron, Advanced Studies. Austin Trevor Marks, Advanced Studies. Andreas Isaias Martinez Olmedo, Advanced Studies. Ashby Jeanette Nicole McCabe. Ayana Rose McLean. Margaret Curry McCoy, Advanced Studies. William L. McNeil Jr., Advanced Studies. Colby Wayne McNew. Hector Mendoza, Advanced Studies. Tierra Lamina Miller. Nicole Antoinette Mills, Advanced Studies. Shane Nicholas Malott, Advanced Studies. Jacob Wesley Milton, Advanced Studies. Jason Robert Milton, Advanced Studies. Christian James Morris. Savannah Dawn Munoz, Advanced Studies. Gavin Miles Murphy. Eric Julianne Desalia Muscat, Advanced Studies. Adam Todd Musselwhite. Madison Nicole O'Connor, Advanced Studies. Benita Emoisame Ocherokee, Advanced Studies. Queen Oluwadomilola Anadipe, Advanced Studies. Austin Joseph Olette, Advanced Studies. Akash Raymond Permar. Neil Kumar Patel. Zachary Bryce Hunter Perkinson, Advanced Studies. Sierra Michelle Peterson, Advanced Studies. Zoe Rosemarie Poland, Advanced Studies. Tyron Porter. Sierra Lynn Powell, Advanced Studies. Haley Reese Powell Teroshenko, Advanced Studies. Abigail Maxine Prophet, Advanced Studies. Trey Hamilton Pryor, Advanced Studies. Troy Wayne Pryor, Advanced Studies. Alyssa Ann Rabender. Tamry Alina Reese. Haley Nicole Reed, Advanced Studies. Taylor Brooke Riggard, Advanced Studies. Emily Christine Rhodes, Advanced Studies. Demarie Marquez Richardson. David Anthony Rivera, Advanced Studies. Devin Lamont Reeves. Peyton Daniel Roberson. Jessica Ann Roddy, Advanced Studies. Samuel Terrence Rollins. Aubrey Catherine Rowe, Advanced Studies. Carly Michelle Rowland Paz, Advanced Studies. Alyssa Mache Royal. Elsie Franklin Rusnak II, Advanced Studies. Callista Renee Ruxer, Advanced Studies. Susan Onyedekachi Sampson, Advanced Studies. Noah Asher Sawyer, Advanced Studies. Daniel James Schofield, Advanced Studies. Noah Harrison Self, Advanced Studies. Daniel Wayne Sexton, Advanced Studies. Nyana Nishay Shaw. Benjamin James Shortell. Moon Kirin Kar Sadhu, Advanced Studies. Pritesh Kumar Singh, Advanced Studies. Amaya Alexis Smith, Advanced Studies. Barrett Porter Smith Jr., Advanced Studies. Jeray Sharita Smith, Advanced Studies. Patrick Worth Smith IV, Advanced Studies. Jacob Thomas Spain, Advanced Studies. Hunter Wayne Spence, Advanced Studies. Peyton Dylan Spence, Advanced Studies. Taylor Ray Spence. Tyler Preston Spence. Brianna Rose Squazzaro, Advanced Studies. Jonathan Matthias Lee Staley. Trevor Matthew Stupa, Advanced Studies. Cameron Tyler Stridiron. Alexis Nicole Sumlin, Advanced Studies. John Albert Sutton III. Maurice Antonio Sykes Jr., Advanced Studies. John Vitales Tamu, Advanced Studies. Gladys Angelina Torres. Elizabeth Jade Torella, Advanced Studies. Raven Tiana Turner, Advanced Studies. Lillian Rose Tyler, Advanced Studies. Joseph Bradley Upadhyay, Advanced Studies. Brianna Nicole White, Advanced Studies. Gabriel David White, Advanced Studies. Colby Whitaker, Advanced Studies. Judith Abigail Wilson, Advanced Studies. Alicia Haley Winnie. Josiah Tylee Wise. Kayla Marie Ray, Advanced Studies. Anson Zhang, Advanced Studies.
And now, by virtue of the power and authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I do hereby declare you graduates of Colonial Heights High School. Please turn your tassels. Congratulations, class of 2019!